Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of PixARK. So I am trying to figure out right here how to place a ceiling. It's really quirky the way that the building works in this game, because right now I have a foundation here, right? And on top of the foundation I have to place a ceiling, a wall, and then on top of that I can place the ceiling and come out. So I need to make this one lower here. You can't just here. Let me show you. I cannot just put a ceiling. Wait, that is a ceiling right there. No, that's a foundation. This is this. What? So I can put a ceiling next to a foundation. Right, the first one is that's a foundation. So 5 is the ceiling. I can put that here, but I cannot put it here. So what I need to do in order to do that, because I also check it out. If I put a foundation, I cannot put a ceiling directly on top of it. That doesn't work. But apparently you can put it next to a foundation. That doesn't make much sense, but whatever. So I need to... I'll remove that later. It doesn't matter. So now I need to put a regular rock here. And then I need to put a foundation. Then a wall. And then I can put the ceiling. And then I can put it next to this. And the reason why I want ceilings up here is because I can extend those in the air. Otherwise, I cannot extend them, right? And I would always have to, if I want to use foundations, I would have to always have a block underneath it. Which is just crazy, right? Let me come over here one. So I can clean this up, and then I'll show you what my plan is for the space. Or just as much as I have figured out. There we go, we got it. See now, because now that I have the ceiling there, I can just easily from upstairs extend this and make this a room the size I want. Let's get this. And right there. Alright. There's been an update end of last episode. We already had the update. So now we have whistles, and supposedly animals cannot attack through blocks and so on anymore, which would be nice. But besides that, nothing major. I was hoping for a lot more bug fixes, but I'm sure they're working on it. So check it out. We got... Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. I have 2 guest parking, that's what I'm calling these 2, and then I have a main parking right there in the middle. Or if I have multiple birds out, I can easily land here, right? I hope a griffin will fit here as well, and then maybe later on the dragons. We can always extend these, that's not a problem. In here is that tower, the main support of this whole structure with the elevator. And all this is going to be open, right? There's going to be decorations and stuff here, I'm sure, and lighting and whatnot. And then I have 3 arms coming out. One is going to be the main crafting area. The other one is probably going to be magic and like firearms and whatnot. And up here, I kind of wanted to have my living quarters. And the reason I went up a little bit higher here, I don't know why I just removed that, is because the ground is up higher. So I wanted to make sure to be far off the ground, right? And I just noticed something. I might have to do all that again. Because my problem right now is that this is a ceiling right there, right? I can see. Clay ceiling, yes. I cannot place a ceiling. I can. Huh. Oh, because there's a ceiling underneath the stairs. So I can put a ceiling here. And then on top of that, the walls again. So you guys see, it's not as fast, the building, as I would like it to be. But that's just what I have to deal with. And then, is this a ceiling? It's a foundation. And next to foundations, I can put ceilings. You just cannot put them on top. Yeah, lots of learning to do here for me. To, really get the idea on how to make it easier to build. I don't know why I'm crouched. And then right here is going to be another wall. And on top of these, just so it looks a little bit nicer, we're going to put these stairs here. Alright, okay. But now the nice thing is that I have it up here with the ceilings. Like I said, I can easily extend it. Right, I don't need to worry about putting stuff underneath. So that's going to be the living quarters right here. And I just wanted to show you guys this a little bit here. So in case you guys are running into this yourself, I like to look. It's not bad. You know how, a little bit of trickery. You just have to play around with it to really get the hang of it, right? And I think on top of all of this, what is it, 9? Let's check it out right here, what that looks like. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Like that, and then I'm gonna have the fence all the way around again. I don't know. Just to put something up there, in Minecraft, I would probably put half slabs or something to make it a little bit higher. But we can do this. Now, another thing I wanted to show you, which is bananas. Oh. I don't think I can place it directly on it, so I might have to put a wall. Let's check. Here's this window. I can't place it right here. Look how big this window is. That's the western window. And I kind of like it. I like this color and stuff. And this is it. And you can't... It's when you're in the creator mode, by the way, when you click open, it does open. Just on the server, for some reason, it doesn't open, even though it changes from open to close. Doesn't really matter. I would probably never have it open anyway, but... So, let me go ahead and lay this room out, and then we'll go ahead and start moving a few things already. So this looks dumb. I don't know. I cannot put this any nicer. The only other thing I can do is move one of them in one, and then of course it's not even, and it looks even dumber. And the problem is that I cannot put anything in here, right? Because this takes up, so I cannot close this hole. So the only way I could do it is, I guess, from the inside. But I don't want to do that either. I don't know how to do this. Like, this other one here, this weird one here, if I could put it upside down and run in here or something, yeah, it would work. Now, I guess the other way I can do it is... Let's take this one off for a second. If I run it over here, right? But then my problem is that it sits there. I cannot put it any further inside. So no matter what I do with these roofs, they're just not thought. They didn't think that one through. I'm sure that they're gonna fix this eventually, but there's just nothing I can do to make this look good. Maybe you guys, and we can always change the roof later again, but I think for now, I'm just gonna have to go with some default roofing, right? Let's put this one up here for just a second. This is what that, you guys again see it goes on the window but nowhere else. Let's go ahead and change that up to the round one. Yeah, I can only put it here. So none of these make any sense yet. I kind of wish that they would have the regular clay roofing. They're like sloped, right? But they're not implemented yet. We can't craft them yet. So I'm just gonna make a regular flat or not flat but stepped roofing, and we'll see what that looks like. I like the look of that house. I actually like it. I'm very pleased about that. With the little tools that we have in this game, it took me forever to make this roof. Because you can't just place them next to each other. Check it out. Like when you're trying to place a stair next to it, it doesn't snap. So every one of these rows had stone underneath it on the inside. And on top of that, I also had to take the windows out to pull the walls up, because when there's a window, it takes the walls next to it up, like the block space, because of this little lip here, I'm guessing. You guys see that little lip right there? That's going into block space, apparently. So you gotta place the walls first and then put the windows. And these here I had to take out as well until I placed the roof. Now this one here, the view is a little bit obstructed. Excuse me. I was thinking of possibly on these right here. Did I make one? Yes, I did. Putting these instead. You know what? I think I like that better. So we're gonna take this out, and we can fill that rest here with the terracotta. Or the clay, I should say. Like that. So I got that strip over here and to the side. I like that. I think that's better than having the windows cut off like that. So let's do this other one here as well. Craft another one. Put it in there. And done. So this right here is going to be the sleeping quarters. And probably also... Oh wow, I'm out of those as well. Also going to make the armory. You know, I'm going to have 2 beds in here. little bit of decoration and stuff like that. And then a bunch of chests for armor and tools and probably weapons, ammunition, that kind of stuff. So make this my armory. Let me see here. When I close this, yeah, I'm not getting the house symbol. And of course, everything is broken. It drives me nuts. Like all of these ceilings up here. Well, not all of them. You see? Because I had to remove that stone that was next to it. So every one of these needs to be repaired. I'll probably fly up there with the bird and then do that later. Because it's going to drive me nuts. When I know, hey, this is broken. And these are the lights that we got from that desert dungeon. So they go perfectly here. I'm going to have to go back and get me more. Another 10 or so. So I can light everything up nicely. Speaking of lighting up, do I have a light down here somewhere? I can't really put the brazier outside. And I can't really put it inside. Oh, maybe I can. Let's see here real quick. Maybe, can I put it right there? What's that? I'm just gotta hurry up because I'm on a pteranodon. So if a raptor comes, it might eat it. Yeah, I like that. So we got light down there too. It looks really cozy, doesn't it? Nice and warm. Alright, so I'm gonna continue with the other two platforms. I don't think I'm gonna make a pitched roof on those two, by the way. Those are gonna have flat roofs somewhat. There we go. Now I can get off nicely. So these two, because they're gonna be workshops and I want to be able to easily, you know, maybe put a second floor on there once we get generator or whatnot. So I'm gonna keep those flat with kind of like, lookout walls. So I could have on top of those two buildings here as well, more bird parking. Okay? If that happens, we'll figure it out. Let me just build these two platforms first. I like it. I just finished both of the rooms, left and on the right. They're almost symmetrical. They have one little difference here, which is just because I wanted to tuck away some of the stoves. I'll show you from the inside. And I like it. I think it's a good start. I'm pretty sure that we're going to add more things. And if we do, I don't think I actually want to go up on these. I do want to probably put up a ladder or something, so I could land up here if I want to, right? Just like that and get inside, or maybe I put the ladder on the outside. Something like that. I'm not sure yet. One other thing I haven't tried yet. Let's check this out real quick. I doubt it, because the home symbol just never works. If we get the home symbol in here. No, it's probably because the ceiling is too tall and it's stairs. And this one over here, that would be fully closed. Now, we don't get the home symbol either because there's some stairs back here. Which is fine, I don't care. The home symbol barely works. And oh, I just got it. You just saw it? Just for a second. Right here I get it. So that's probably the spot I'm going to log out at. Whenever I log out. Good. Alright, and I put one of these down here to test it. It's been sitting here for probably 3 hours. And it's collected 29 of 1,000 water. So this is not a suitable water source right here. You would need dozens of them. So let's just get rid of this thing. And we're just going to have to run water up some other way. Okay, but now let's move in. I got a bunch of things prepared here. All the different things that I can think of. I did not craft the crucible. I found that in a beacon. And I'd say we start in the simple room first. I'm going to need the mortar and pestle. I'm going to need the workbench. Let's take the beds. No, I'll do the beds later. Oh, I still need these two as well. I totally forgot about these monsters here. These two huts. And all the other stuff goes actually across. We're not leaving that here. So, I'm not really sure where I want to put those. So, I do need to put the whatchamacallit, a way to get on top of the roof here. Over here, we're already going to have something. So, I think I'm going to put them over here for now. It's fine. I mean, they're pretty good looking, those structures. So, let's put them first. I think I can fit them both in here. Which one is this here? That's the deco one. And let's not put it all the way in the corner. I need to put it like... Yeah, let's put it in the corner. That's fine. And where's the front? I think this is the front right here. So let's place this one right there. Cool. And let's put this one in the corner right there. Man, it's so hard to see. But I think this is the front as well. Yes. Okay, so we got these two up here. We can access them. And, yeah, I cannot. I gotta fly them down. Let's land them right here. It's so nice having all this landing everywhere. I don't need to worry about opening a gate anymore. I had one lynx come up earlier, but I'm thinking of putting up like a gun or one of those plants that shoots and stuff to counter that. Now, the biggest one... Oh, I said the other room first. Duh. So right here. It's actually quite bright with these lights, right? I might have to put less of them. It's a little bit too... This guy already put in here because it was a little bit tricky. I needed to place walls all the way up so I can place these two across, then break the walls out and then put this guy in. Because I cannot go across... I cannot place this... I cannot place these two when that thing is there. So, anyways, it's there already. It's fine. And then there's going to be 3 double chests here. And that's going to be raw materials. Ore that needs to be processed. And then there's going to be 4 over here that hold a bunch of the stuff. And then we're, the ingots and whatever, sulfur and that kind of stuff. And then we have probably 2 gap. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Probably 7 chests or something, and then more chests over here. And the workbench is going to go into the middle. Now, I don't really know which one of this is considered the front. But I think this one. The hammer is looking towards me. And I'm in front of the door. So, if the chests are over there, it can go 4. So, let's check here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I'm guessing the front of the chest needs to reach. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can place it here. Oh, wow. Huh. Well, I can always move this around later. Let's place it right there. Okay, let's check here real quick. When we do enable show range. Hello? Are you gonna show me, or is it just too bright in here? Can I not see it because of these lights here? I don't... Oh, there it is. So this is actually way out there. So if I put it 1 to the right, I should... Okay, do we see it out here? Ah, up there. You guys see it. Yes. So I can go 1 to the right, and then it should be able to access the chests over here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and demolish this guy. I should have enough materials on me to make another one. Workbench, tailor, regular workbench right here. So put it right there. And let's turn this on again. Yes, right there is this seam right here is the edge, and this seam right there. So I hope that will work. Perfect. Very good. So disable that. And the mortar and pestle, I don't just want to put on the floor this time. And I think we're going to use... I cannot put a ceiling direct on a foundation, so I'm gonna need one of these here. Should we use that? Yeah, what the heck? Why not? Where are we gonna put this? Why don't we put it to the right? Like right next to it here. I think that makes sense. Right there. Alright, good. So, and the chests and the labeling and all that good stuff, I'm gonna do between takes here. So now let's get the rest of these items. And that's gonna be a lot. That room over there is gonna be quite full. And I actually forgot about the PixARK container. So I made that last minute here. And the other ones here, oh boy, let's just pull it here, here, and the meat right there. Now this portal here, I am not really sure where I want to put this. I do want to have it, so we can go. I'm gonna make a way up to there, so why don't we put this on top of the house? Let's put that... Oh, this is kind of perfect back here, almost. Yeah, baby. We're putting that right here. Ah, that is perfect. I'm happy about that. Alright. And fly back down. Soon I have ladders. We don't need to fly in the base anymore. Okay, so now first thing we're going to do is put this PixARK container. Now I'm actually thinking about I think I'm gonna do that real quick, guys. I'm gonna take this out and actually come out just 2 blocks, just a little bit, so it's not sticking into this room as far. Alright, I'm almost done with this. And then we'll place it, because I don't know yet what I'm gonna put up here to close it up. So let's just leave it like this for a second. And what was on number 4? This guy. Okay, good. So let's now put this guy in here. Yeah, door right here in the front. Okay, I don't need to see the top. I really don't care. Because you can barely ever see them anyway. And like I said, I'm gonna figure this out on the top in a second. Now, what are the other things? Yes, this big guy right over here. That needs to be placed. I made it its own cubby hole because the thing is so awkward you cannot walk by this. Not crouched, nothing. It actually takes up a 3x3 full area. That's why I put that in there. Now, this feels really dark over there. Weird. Okay, and the magic workbench. Now, let's think of this for a second. I think right here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have probably here input. So all the different crystals and whatever other stuff we can find. Probably magic wood and that kind of stuff. And then over here is finished products. So we should probably put the workbench maybe over here underneath the window. Yeah, let's put it here for now. I think that's a nice little spot there. Okay. And then we have this thing right here. Oh, cool. We're going to put that right next to it. I mean, that's perfect. That looks really good. I've not used this before. Sleepy oh, we can make sleepy potions in here as well. So here, or the mortar and pestle. Werewolf potion. Drink this to transform into a werewolf for 5 minutes. We know where to get black vine. Werewolf blood. Okay. And then all the other ones that we have seen already. Yeah. Load potions. Max load and allow you to carry more items. Cool. Alright. Then we have this right here. That is the weapons bench. That needs to go like that. Where are we going to put this fella? Maybe underneath the door right here. Now, because in the corner, let's do that first. I want to put this guy here. Or maybe we put the cooking pot. Let's see. We also have this thing here, which is the feed. Over here we have the... Maybe I'll put the ice box over here. Because that thing is huge, the ice box. I'm not the ice box. I am not going to make the ice box. I'm making the... Whatchamacallit. I'm going to place this here. The preserving bin. The preserving bin is better to me, in my opinion. And I'm going to put this here because I wanted to... I think this is going to need water or something here. Berries and water, yes. And this one here also needs yada yada. Usually it needs water. Yeah, bag of water or canteen. Because I'm going to run our water somewhere up in this room, right? This might even need water as well. No, it just needs glass bottles. Okay. So what else do we have? We have the weapon workbench and we have the dye workbench. Oh boy, this thing is just completely... don't know where I'm gonna run the water. Maybe the water is gonna come up like here. Maybe somewhere on the outside. I don't know. It's really hard because these things are all so big. But I think I'm gonna place that guy right here. Yeah, it works there. And now we still have the tailor's workbench and this bench. So I'm gonna put the weapons workbench right here. Chest, chest, chest. So how big is this thing? I have not seen this at all. I have not used this. Does it fit here? It fits there if I take that fire away here. Yeah, let's put that there. So what are these things for here? We can make all these hats. They're just for looks. Megalodon. Rabbit ear hat skin. T-Rex skull. A Triceratops helmet. Okay, well, I don't know if we're ever going to make any of that. So what's the thing I said I missed? Oh, yes. let me get together all the chests and stuff, as well as the preserving bin. So I had it actually in my inventory, the preserving bin. So I came right back here. But I cannot place it here. But this is something that I have learned. Wow, why is this damaged? Yeah, unbelievable. Your stuff breaks for no reason. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that one up. Because we're gonna have to pick this one, this one, this one, this one. And these two up. Because now we can... What? Still can place this, alright. You can place it and then put the blocks back. So, maybe like this. There we go. See, now I can place it here. I'm gonna put it in here into our little house. It's very big, but it's okay. I don't know how much we're actually gonna use it. So now we can... Come on. See, now you can place these blocks again without a problem. And I need to place these in here first before I place the window. Oh yeah, western windows. That's why the hole is so big. And there's no lip on this side. And on this side. See? It makes no sense. Why do you have to take the wall out before you can place it? But anyway, so in here goes this stuff right here. Firestone powder. I'm not putting it just yet because I don't have anything to put in there. But eventually, you know, I might, when I log out, keep some cooked meat in there and whatnot. This firestone powder is really not that hard to make. So the other thing I wanted to do here real quick with you guys is talk about once everything is done in here, right? I need to bring all the stuff over, of course, right? Wooden ladder. Or the rope ladder. I think I like the rope one better. I think it looks better. Let's just make 10 of these real quick. I have to bring everything over here. Well, I don't want to use a bird. I don't want to use my feet. So I'm going to lay a temporary railroad track just straight down here all the way over there. And then we can use the minecart that can hold up to, I think, at least 1,500 pounds. Fill it up, send it over here, come in here, put everything away, and so on and so on. So we have a little bit of stuff to do there. Where's a good spot to put this rope ladder? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think it will actually work right here. Let's see if it does. It's awkward, but I don't care. I just want to get up there. Yeah, climb up. Bam, we're in here. We can do our thing. I should probably... How many I have left? I have just one right now. I really have to go back to the desert temple. And I do want to put some lighting. Let's put it straight in the middle up here. Yeah, and I still have to close this off. But now, if I want to come back down... Of course, I could just jump. But also, if you just climb down, I land right here. So why not, right? Let me check this out up here. I'm having fun with this, building the base. I enjoy it a lot. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna case that in with this. All that is for, so in case one of the onyx or something comes over here, I don't need to worry about them damaging my pick storage here. And I'm gonna say I probably need to go one higher. Let's check. I want to use the sandstone stealing. Yes, so I need to go one higher because, you know, you can't just place something where you think you can. But I'm going to use sandstone on this one now. I kind of like mixing the colors up. It makes it more interesting, I think. You guys definitely have to let me know what you guys think about the build so far. Oh, yes, and then we'll put this back up here. And then I will probably, when I move my banner, the banner from inside the cave, that's the last thing I'm going to move. I'm probably going to put that dab in the middle right here. That's a good spot for it. And of course we can put this back like that. I want to see what that looks like. These spring boots, by the way, that glitch made me, the steel spring boots. Man, you can fall 20, 30 blocks without any problem. Hey, that fits. Kinda does. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I like a little bit of a crazy base. Anyway, so, I have a lot of wood farming to do now, so it's probably gonna be at least an hour until I got all the wood together for all the chests I want to make. I'm I don't know. I'm probably gonna aim for like 30 chests, just so I have enough. And what am I doing in here? Yes, stamina. Bam. There we go. And I'm also going to start preparing the railroad track and then show you guys how I'm gonna use it to move all this stuff over here. Ready? It can hold 20 stacks. And, well, there's 2 small stacks in here, but that's fine. And it is currently at 1700 weight. And now let's see if this is going to work. I did test... Hey, stop pushing me. I did test it once, right? But not with a big load. There we go. Let's follow it. And again, this is just temporary. But all the chests are set up and labeled. And now it is time to move everything over there. Which is pretty easy. I mean, I'm so close, right? It's all just the weight. That's the weight problem. If I could carry a lot more, then I would just do it by hand. But that's fine. Okay, and then I can take out 200 at a time. I'm a little bit slowed when I do that, but it's not too bad. And I played around a lot with the lighting, because as you guys see here, for example, it's super bright. And it's because of the sandstone, I think. So I might have to change this out later for some other ones. And I'm just gonna talk you guys through my organization here real quick. So we got flint, copper ore, iron and up ore. So iron, gold, silver, and whatever else we come. Then all the ingots are gonna come here. Sulfur and coal and quartz. The last one is empty. I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet. A couple of empty. I have 3 empty over there as well. Then this is other blocks. So like flesh or whatever, flesh blocks and all that. But 1 for sandstone, 1 for sand, clay, dirt, and rock. 3 empty. Then all the pestle stuff like chitin and the fire powder and so on. Drops is fur and bones and hearts and whatnot. Leather, fiber, thatch, and wood. Right? And I ran water up here. Very simple. I just ran it down and underneath into the ground. And then it comes out. Let's see if I can see that from here. Right there. And I just hooked it up. It's very easy to run. And now I got water up here, so I don't need to go down. Especially when I cook something or whatever. Okay, over here. I put 1 little chest here. That's gonna hold the brush and my dyes once I have them over here. And then over here we have magic tools. So all kinds of wands or whatever. Magic materials is magic wood, bark. And what's the other thing? Fiber. Then all the essences. That's the stuff that's actually processed in this guy right there. Then we have the crystals, ammunition, and firearms. So that's where I'm going to have all my firearms and ammunition. Okay, and then of course the Pix block storage. And then in here, I have 6 more. 1 is building blocks, 1 is building parts. Difference is, these are actual... This window is annoying. Okay, it's really hard to get there. It always wants to target the window. It's the actual blocks, right? And then parts are going to be like windows, stairs, ladders, and that kind of stuff. Then over here we have all the armor and tools and weapons that I want to keep. And over here we have log out. So when I log out, I put all my stuff from my toolbar and my armor and so on in here. And this is going to be the saddles chest. So that is it. Very simple. And now it's all about just... I don't know what I'm going to use these 2 for. Maybe just temp storage or whatever. I don't know. And now it's all about just filling this cart and bring it over here over and over. And then when we're done with that... well, we'll see what else we're gonna do. So about 2.5 hours later, I finally finished moving all the things over and putting them away. And then, of course, you know, clearing out the hole down there. All the machines, it's empty now. No more chests left, nothing. It's my starter box. I'm gonna leave it there. And then I had to also remove all the railroad tracks and the bridge itself and close up the hole again. And I moved the banner over here. So, but that is it for today, guys. Next episode, we're gonna do a mix probably between a little bit more base building here. I want to get started on a mine shaft, and then also I'd like to tame something cool. But you're just gonna have to wait until next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.